If you think hiring is tough, or even worse, you've already hired weak employees who are more of a hindrance than a help, then this video is for you. What if I told you that 98% of candidates lie or embellish during interviews to land better terms? It's obvious, but how can you tell what exactly they are hiding? I used to struggle with conducting interviews myself. I didn't know what questions to ask or how to discern when candidates were being deceitful. They all seemed equally skilled at lying. That's why the first person I hired was this odd guy in a sweater at a computer. He didn't last long, incurred $2,000 in losses, and even took 2 packs of printer paper when he left. But he did teach me the kind of people I no longer wanted to hire, ones I could spot from a mile away. I also realized what specifics to include in the job listing to immediately weed out the wrong candidates. By the 3rd or 4th time, I intuitively knew what questions to ask and could tell from the evasive answers whether they were being truthful. Delegation is a skill, just like sports. The more you practice, the better you get. I became an excellent HR person, hiring for myself and for major corporations, top managers, coveted programmers, artists, and creators. I really advanced in recruiting. It is the same for specialists. The longer they work in their field, the better they become. Like a marketer specializing in technology B2B and content marketing will outperform a generalist in that task. Yes, they are significantly more expensive. Real experts know their worth and won't settle for peanuts and a ping-pong table in the office. This is where founders and HR face their expectations head-on. They think a copywriter should cost $3,000, but a genius who wrote converting texts for Robert Kiyosaki, Brian Tracy, and Half of the Valley is asking for $15,000. Oh my God, that's 5 times higher. We could never afford that. We might have to hire a freelancer from Bangalore who writes cliché phrases for children's parties. You fall in love with your own expectations, thinking it should be cheap, and choose accordingly. But the truth is, everything is worth exactly as much value as it brings. A car might cost $2,000 or $2 million. Each carries value equal to that amount. Sure, not every entrepreneur can afford to own a Bugatti, but almost anyone can rent one for a few hours, drive around, take Instagram photos, impress a date. What if I told you the same could be done with employees? You don't need to necessarily hire them full-time. This might not be cost-effective, but bringing in an industry leader for the most crucial phase, consulting, or even delegating a few hours of work per week is definitely affordable. Many of them are willing to do this for a reasonable fee. Intch has gathered 300,000 potential candidates from around the world, outstanding specialists and experts, true professionals from great companies, making them even greater. They can work for you too. Just click the link below the video and sign up. It is free, and you get your first 10 responses just like that, allowing you to assess the quality of the pros. How does this service work? You describe your problem and get a selection of people who have already solved it. They offer various solutions, insights, and share their experience, and you decide whether to offer them a job, invite them as advisors, or just say thanks and give a pat on the back. Again, it's free. All you need to do is click the link below the video and solve your problem in a few clicks. Stop feeding incompetent employees. You deserve to work with the best. Your company deserves the best. Click the link and register with Intch.